Students, Swami Vivekananda's message of surging ahead with indomitable determination to achieve the goal does not mean to behaving aggressively for individual selfish gains at the expenses of others. The determination to win must be firmly grounded on ethics and should be beneficial to the individual as well as to the organization and the society at large. To gain insights into it, Swamiji says, Kshatravirya and Brahmateja, these are two important enlightened qualities and principles supported by ethics. If a person has, definitely he will succeed in his life. Swamiji says, Kshatravirya and Brahmateja, knowing about it, we must understand three gunas of a person. He says the three qualities of human beings are Sattva, Rajasa and Tamas. What is this Sattva? What are the qualities we can find in it? Intellectual, pure, illumined, inspiring and clear. Rajasa, incessant work, dynamism in action, courage and application of energy and force. Tamasa, laziness of lacking energy and inertia, but tamasa is needed to counter the evil. At present COVID-19 is the evil. To stop it, all we have been locked down and every activity has been stopped. Sometimes tamasa also will help. So, these three human qualities will make a person a great. For that, to understand all these three, how they play a role, we have to take an examples from the life of Lord Rama and Bhargava Rama, or the Parashurama, whom we call it. Lord Rama is the incarnation of Lord Vishnu and ideal role model for Kshatravirya and Brahmateja. Both are blended well in this personality. His heroic qualities of fighting against evil forces, to forgive enemies who take shelter at him, to protect the good citizens of the country, mercy and kindness for the less fortunate are unparalleled. Let us look at the admirable qualities what Lord Rama had. He had inherent qualities of openness, generosity, listen to the others' problems and helped them to resolve their problems. He was very courageous. Courage was his ornament. Even while staying at jungle, he fought for welfare of the oppressed. He demonstrated bravery thoroughly, backed by kindness and gentleness. He always used his capabilities for right purpose. His kindness was tempered by his love for justice. He was always just and fair. According to the need of the hour, he showered kindness on deserving and punished the wicked. The most famous attribute of Rama was his obedience and loyalty to his parents, Guru, and subjects to his kingdom. His obedience was enabled an intelligence, and he always obeyed by considering what would be right, proper and good for his people. He had boundless universal love, embracing all creatures great and small, helped him to win over the hearts of rich and poor, strong and weak, scholars and villagers alike. Lord Rama possessed great sympathy. He could understand the inner feelings of uneducated jungle dwellers and uplifted them. These are the great qualities what Lord Rama had. Here, both the virtuous qualities of Brahmateja and Kshatriya were blended. Let us look, if the one human quality, if it variations are there in it, what will happen? We should learn about Parshurama. Now let us look into the personality of Parshurama. He was the son of Rishi Jamadagni. Kartyavirya was the king of the province. By serving Dattatreya, Kartyavirya acquired 8 siddhis as well as capability to have 1000 hands as and when he desired. One day, king went to the forest for hunting and paid respects to Rishi Jamadagni. On his way back to home, he saw Kamadhenu, which could produce anything that was desired, and he served the king in a magnanimous way. But Kartyavirya felt jealousy of Jamadagni for having such a rare gift with him and ordered his army to carry away it to his palace. At the time, Parshurama, the son of Jamadagni, was not at home. When he returned, he learned that Kartyavirya's deeds. The heroic Parshurama immediately rushed out and attacked the troops of Karyavirya by showering 100 of arrows in a single attempt. He destroyed his entire army and he killed Kartyavirya. His sons frightened. They left the battlefield. When victorious Parshurama went to his father was not happy, saying that a Brahmin should not kill the king of his country and he should have forgiven him. He suggested his son to meditate on Lord Vishnu and get rid of his sin, and Parshurama followed his father's advice. But the Kartyavirya's sons wanted to take revenge on Parshurama, and they returned and they killed Jamadagni. When Parshurama was not at home, Parshurama was outrageous and he was unhappy with the cowardly act of the Kartyavirya's sons, decided to kill all of them. The entire army was destroyed by him with anger. Parshurama's anger was so strong that every Kshatriyas who all came in front of him, he started to kill. As all the kings were killed, Parshurama himself occupied the throne to rule the country and performed several yagnas to get rid of his sin of killing several kings. Parshurama was a courageous person, but he was very egoistic and could not control his anger on many occasions. As a result, he was not able to use his courageous qualities in a right perspective. This is the typical quality of a person dominated by Kshatravirya. It needs to be balanced by Brahma Teja for its right usage. Definitely he could have been done a miracles. He practiced tapasya, endued with scholarship, wrote so many scriptures. Further, he developed a ego of scriptural knowledge. Earlier, Kshatravirya with the Satvik, he got a lot of knowledge. By performing several yagnas and penance, Parashurama got rid of his sins of killing several Kshatriya kings, earned a lot of punya. Once Parashurama was a courageous person, but he was very egoistic and could not control his anger on many occasions. As a result, he was not able to use his courageous qualities in a right perspective. Dear children, when he earned a lot of punya, once what happened? The Prince Rama broke the bow of Lord Shiva and married Sita in Swayamvara. In the Swayamvara, Lord Rama broke the bow of Lord Shiva. Parashurama became very ferocious. He thought that Kshatriya who was capable of breaking the bow of Lord Shiva might be capable of doing anything, and his anger against the Kshatriyas came up once again. He encountered Lord Rama. He challenged him. He could string the bow of Shiva given by Vishnu to his father Jamadagni. Parashurama said to the Prince Rama to do war with him or fight with him. Lord Rama was very patient. He heard everything what Parashurama was telling. Only once he has uttered to him, a person who is capable of breaking the bow, how his bow may be much stronger than it, and he will be definitely winning over the Parashurama. Parashurama could realize it. Rama himself is a incarnation of Vishnu. When he realized it, he surrendered. That time Lord Rama asked him whether he should agree for cutting his legs or all the punya what he has earned that he has to give. Then Parashurama agreed. All the punyas and tapas through that whatever knowledge he has earned, everything he has given to the Lord Rama and left the place. He was very disappointed. When he was moving, that time he could meet a person, Samavartana. Samavartana guided him to go and go in front of a great teacher, Dattatreya, Lord Dattatreya. Parashurama went to the shelter feet of Lord Dattatreya. Finally, Parashurama attained Atmagnana by taking refuge at the feet of Dattatreya. Dear children, what it indicates? These two wonderful stories highlights the transformation of a journey from Kshatravirya to the Brahma Teja, how it is important. Both we should have. Take the examples from the corporate leaders at present who are all there. They have these two qualities in them. Whether it is a Jamshedji Tata, Henry Ford, Aditya Birla, Ratan Tata, Narayan Murthy ji, or Bill Gates, or Sunil Mittal, Kumaramangalam Birla, Sir Mokshagondam Vishweshwaraya, all these personalities had this blended qualities of Kshatravirya and Brahma Teja. We have to look at the methods and setting up running the organizations what they have did. They are highly ethical. and never compromise on values. They are courageous and they are ready to face the challenges with great determination to achieve and end result. They ensure that their incessant efforts benefit their organization and the society at large. They are open-minded and highly innovative. They are great intellectuals and full use of the scarce resources for the benefit of the society. They inspire many individuals. Remember the determination formula, that is Kshatriya Virya and Brahma Teja, these virtuous two qualities with ethics, if we are properly using it, definitely we will be one of the great personality in the days to come.